Hey everyone, I hope you guys are doing good. I hope you guys are doing great. It's been a while since I came your way. I hope everything is fine, Charlie. Things do go, yeah. Things you move on. You're moving on, yeah. I hope everything is okay with you guys. So, in this episode, I really want to talk about partnership, okay? And perhaps, in fact, I should put it this way. Why say, Charlie, it's difficult? Why say it's so difficult to build partnership, especially with Ghanaians? Okay, it's for me. I'll stay in the Ghanaian context. Okay, why is it so difficult to just build partnership? Like every day, I meet people. I meet like business people, people who are doing things, people who are like, that's just what I do. Like I seek to meet people, to learn, to get to know, and all of that. And there's this thing that like just runs through like almost all of them. There's I don't know how to describe it. I don't know how to there's this theme, I should say, okay, that runs through like all of the conversations you tend to have with these people. And these are like not even foreigners, all these are like, Charlie, your very own people are doing really great and like, Charlie, amazing things here. And then you realize that they've all had this issue, or they've had this problem. Like they try to like put money into some kind of like an investment. They try to partner with someone, friends, even family, Charlie. And all of these people seem to have like a story. They seem to have like some issue, okay, or in the end there was a problem, or it never has worked. Like I am yet to come across someone who like really entered into partnership. I haven't seen. Charlie, if you guys have seen, I beg you, make you just send me a link, make I talk to like so those people, make I try meet them to learn whatever the secret was or however they did it. Okay, the issue of trust, yes, it's like a big thing, and a lot of people have lost money. Like recently, one guy, okay, so I met this guy. He's a truck driver. Like the guy has money. Like I've seen see the car he drives. He's well to do, okay. And then recently he told me about a story of like how he invested, like when he first came to the UK. Like things went on well for him. Like then things just move smooth. Give him, he can't get money. He take the money, just Charlie, come Ghana, come invest with like so he said he got a shop, and he used to bring TV, electrical appliances and all of that stock to the shop, okay, and had a friend of his, take care of the shop. And later on he learned that the guy had traveled out of the country. Like, who does that? End of the day, he never made profit out of that investment, okay, even though it was supposed to be like you work, you pay yourself, you give me the little, whatever little that comes to the business. But at the end of the day, Charlie, he said he was disappointed. I also know of someone who bought like fleets of fleets of Mercedes Benz, the 207, okay, the one we use for, normally they use for Trotro for Ghana. He said, Charlie, the guy said, listen, these are true story. Like sometimes I really want them to, I would love for them to do this thing on camera so that like people will really understand that's like, Charlie, it's happening, it's really happening, okay. And I'm sure most of you might have experienced it as well. And it's just sad, because I can bet you, Charlie, people deal with and get money. Like people get money. You meet people who have like lived, worked their life here, and the fact that the system here is not, yes, you can make it, but it's not, it just doesn't, I don't know how I explain myself. Like the system is just not made for you. That's what it is. Like it's way easier because of our like both both economies that we run, and then the currency as well. That in say you go feel make money for here, where you carry the money, come Ghana, say it be chow, where you go fit take do more things, you go fit take move more things quickly in Ghana than you will here. you dey babsick of the way there's two systems you run. Like really difficult to run a venture, a business venture, like a successful business venture. I've gone around, I've been around, I've seen people do like many different things. Okay, you meet Ghanaians doing a lot of things, you meet Africans doing a lot of things, but a lot of times, yeah, it's like we're in this small corner, minding our own business. He has a shop here, he has this small corner shop. Like I've been to the east, been to South London, like been to Brixton, I've been to Makola in here, like there's a kind of our kind of Makola in London here, yes. And Charlie, everybody's just minding their business, like some small, and I am yet to enter, even if not a Ghanaian, like I'm fun. I really know I know they won't use. I know they like use the word black and all of that. Like I don't know the way make I use Charlie. But to say enter like a black shop, or say to enter a Ghanaian shop that has like outlets, the same way the Chinese come and they expand, the same way the Lebanese, whatever, Portuguese, whoever, Indians come, the same way they expand and build empires, build streets, build like estates. Why is it that we can also do the same thing? And all of these things, like Charlie, it's back to what I'm saying, like partnership. It's just so difficult to partner people, to gain trust, to win trust with people. Even when you like you choose to go like Charlie, a 50-50 thing, that at the end of the day we all are going to benefit. Some way, somehow, it just doesn't end well. And I'm still trying to find answers to all of these things. And a lot of the times I believe these are some of the reasons why these partnerships don't work. Okay, in a later video I'm going to do something on how I personally think we can get it working, and if it is possible, how we could do it. It's just so difficult finding the right people to work with, the right people to invest. Cause tell you what, yeah, people have money, they can't put it into these grounds, because at the end of the day they don't see their lives here, they don't see their, you can choose to be here and live a comfortable life, an okay life, but where Charlie, you want to make strides, you want to leave some legacy, you want to leave something standing for generations to come, and also inherit. Like it's difficult to build such things here in this country, especially if you know how it is. And so if it's easier to build in my homeland, okay, my own place where Charlie, I know say even if I die, my kids go fit come inherit. Like if I put in a will, put in the right structures, I know say my kids go fit come inherit. Like traditions go fit carry on. Okay, I could prefer say I go come invest for my country. That is why a lot of people, like people come here, they school, and at the end of the day, when they are retiring, why do they choose to come to Ghana? Yes, there's frustrations, yes, but a lot of them still choose to want to come back to their homeland after all of their years, abroad. They choose to want to come back. It means, Charlie, they still don't see their life here. Yeah, they don't see their lives here. They don't see the investments here. They don't see, even if they had it, they prefer, an investment here, but still, more funds coming back to, help them out there. And yes, some people give up and then they come back. Some people also, like, let me tell you a story. I know of a professor right now. He used to be a client, yeah, a professor in America right now. Like, this man moved like his entire house, okay, including his living room set, everything, kitchen, everything, packed, baggaged everything, and shipped a container full of his stuff to Ghana. Now he was a lecturer. He's a professor, like a really good accountant, a professor in accountancy. He packed up all his things, okay, everything he had brought from, and even things he had come to buy in Ghana. And this was like within a span of like 3 years, okay. He packed up everything back he packed up everything and moved back to America. Like, Charlie, how do you say of this? And his only reason was that he couldn't work with Ghanaian people. But this is a Ghanaian who's grown up, lived, bred, battered, born from Kumasi way. Charlie moved to outside, like he's been outside for long. And so I can understand him. And the thing about living outside, like, Charlie, you just so get used to certain systems, and when you come back to your system, it becomes very difficult as to, like, Charlie, the way the free life, cutting corners, doing things, the easier way, called picking phone and Charlie getting things sorted and all of that. Sometimes it's to our advantage, but Charlie, when you leave certain life, especially if you live it for long and you come back, it becomes so difficult for you to adjust, because now it's like you've just learned certain principles, okay, the right way to just do things, okay, and he just couldn't start it. And so Charlie, at the end of the day, had to back everything, move back to the United States. He moved back his things. Didn't even. I'm like, Prof, you go feel left the things at least. Say no, you know, go left anything. He carry on in things. So Charlie, back to America. He's now back to America, and now he's lecturing in China. Like, he travels to China for just a semester to lecture, and then comes back to the US, like based in US and lecturing in China. Like, what a resource we have lost. People cannot be trusted. People cut corners. People do things like Charlie, very unheard of. And for him, it was like very weird to him, especially even the political class. And that to him was like, no. He's had enough, and he had to ship everything back. And imagine the cost of moving things, like shipping your containers from Ghana to America. Think about it. He did it, cause no, he can't take it anymore. So Charlie, partnership really is a problem. It is an issue. Trust, okay, is an issue. But coupled with this also, I'd say the shared decision making. If two people are not there, sometimes, you'd see talking on phone, having a chat on whatever online could be another, straining or another thing where Charlie, they help build this whole partnership thing, okay? Because imagine you date someplace where your partner also dates someplace, your business partner dates someplace. Like, how conversations go. Conversations are, okay, and like, imagine you come from work sometime in the morning, and then it's rather daytime, the time they come bed, somebody your partner also right now, they rise up, they go job. The experience and the whole I don't know how I make it, the environs around them go they make it take certain decisions which perhaps go favor you, and you also go take some reluctant decisions because Charlie, you're already tired, you're not really thinking through the business like you'd appreciate you. And it could be the other way around. So communication, or I should say like decision making, becomes very difficult sometimes if the two parties are not together. But for me, that even shouldn't be a problem. If you ask me, that shouldn't be a problem, okay? Another reason be like Charlie, disagreements and conflicts. With multiple partners involved, differences in ideas, work styles, or business strategies may arise, leading to conflicts, okay, that can impact the functioning of the business. Another reason is like commitment, okay? Commitment go be another reason where Charlie partnerships no go work, becomes difficult to build partnership businesses in Ghana and perhaps Africa. Okay, this thing might exist elsewhere, but Charlie, I see people do it. Like, I see the Indians do it, I see the Lebanese do it, I see the Chinese do it. So why can't we do it? Like, are we any different? You get me? Other reasons I jotted down was like, the lack of control and limited liability, shared liability, disagreements and conflicts, shared decision making becomes a problem. Sometimes if the partners no day together, like, it becomes very difficult to take certain decisions because if you're not in the business, you don't feel what perhaps the one who's on the ground, for he's assuming he's being cheated or he's being used, and you just they put in funds. But that thing for me, okay, is a wrong connotation. It's a wrong assumption to think say me and they put money for the business inside. It's not working. Like, I'm also working elsewhere, all right, but then I'm putting funds into the business. What do investors do? Investors do nothing. done to put their money into whatever business and then get people running. And now that's like the order of the day. If you have some huge sums of money, people just look, people that, like, there are people with money just looking for businesses to put money into. They thousands, like, I meet people with money, they're just looking for places to just hide. They don't want to keep their monies in the bank. Money should be running, money should be doing things, be fetching and year earning. Like, rather than keep a million, rather than keep 1,000, whatever amount of money sitting in the bank waiting for a year to be paid 0.02, 0. Whatever coins on, whilst the bank is using my money, to run their businesses and all. Why would I want to keep that money in the bank? People are like, they're smart people who are looking for businesses and ventures to put in their money. Business. So far as every day I'm going to have the opportunity to see some coins, some profits, even if it was 1 cedi, 2 cedi, come every day. So far as I'm seeing money, seeing my investment making profit, some kind of a profit, it wouldn't have to be much, okay, but the everyday profit, that's what investors look out for. The everyday numbers, the everyday, okay, it's increased by CD, 2 CD, it's increased by 3 CD. Oh, it's going up. Oh, if profits are increased, okay, should we put in more money? Should we expand? Should we open up, set up, different branches? That's what all investors do, okay. And so the thought also, or the notion that people have and partners would have and say, oh, you just sitting there, you don't know what is happening, you're just sitting there someplace and blah blah blah. Like, Charlie, then things all know the work. Anyway, this morning I just wanted to rant a bit about partnerships, and this video is really not supposed to be a cut, but to rant on my little experience I've had with like partnerships and the experiences I've learned from people. And perhaps in my next episode we would find a way forward. We will find a way forward, because I believe it can work. It must work. I believe it will work. Yeah, so I'll see you in another video. I hope you enjoyed this one. Please do well to comment, do well to put down some comments. Let me know what you guys think. Have you also been into partnerships? How did it go? How is it going? What did you learn? And if you learned anything at all, please, I also want to learn from you, because every day we're learning. You have a good day. I'll chat to you later.